Can you imagine MySpace without Flash? You can't because teens love Flash. Flash videos, the Flash MP3 player, the Flash games, and the Flash slideshows. Sites like Slide, Photobucket, etc. are sites that create such Flash widgets. But adding these widgets to a profile is not that simple. Users have to get the HTML code of each and every widget and then paste it in the right place in his or her profile. Doesn't sound simple or fun to me, does it? In a MySpace-like interface, you are bounded by boxes like these. There are places for every item. Your photos go here, your widgets go here, and so on. Everything is locked in a predefined template, and however hard you try, you cannot change it. For instance, if I want to rotate this item like this, or stack these items like this, it's simply not possible. Even after putting so much effort, I still can't get that perfect page that represents me. Hi, my name is San and I'm the co-founder of AwFlash. AwFlash is a social networking site that is 100% Flash based and it's going to change the way how people do social networking. Okay, this is Erin's MySpace profile. Nice and simple, a typical MySpace profile. Now let's try to build a profile of Erin in AwFlash. The concept of AwFlash is built on the fact that teens love to represent themselves. That is why in AwFlash you are building a theme, like your room, outer space if you're a Star Trek fan, or let's say in our case, Erin's dresser. Since we started with the dresser theme for the profile, it has loaded some typical dresser item by random that I can now move around or delete. You can add items like text, videos, photos, etc. on your page, but this time there is no HTML. It's a simple drag and drop operation, and then you move it around on the screen as easily as magnets on your fridge. So let's start adding items which are essential for an online profile. Like we can add this set of Polaroids which will show pics of Erin's friends. Customizing this widget is as easy as drag dropping more friends from here onto the widget. AwFlash has hundreds of different widgets for each and every theme that users can add to a page to make it their own. Like for example, we have this cool little MP3 player or this little TV set that you can add to your profile. There are some downright unusual widgets like this housefly or this butterfly to make your page look even more special. Right now we are inside the members area, or what we call the design mode. But whatever change we are making here is also updating Erin's public profile, also known as the front end, and that too in real time. So let's publish this page and see what her profile will finally look like to her friends. Okay, so now we are out of the back end and looking at Erin's public profile. As you can see, we aren't stuck in rigid text boxes anymore. Everything on this page is interactive and it reacts to the mouse. Like for example, if you look carefully, you will find that we have preserved all the features of a typical social networking site, but instead put a fresh new spin on everything. For example, remember the MySpace Instant Messenger? On AwFlash, a user can put a phone-like widget like this in place of that. And if some friends wants to chat, then this little widget will start ringing in real time. Oh, and by the way, you can also use a desk phone, a video phone, or any of the 10 other phones that we have provided when designing your page to match your taste. Also, unlike typical Flash widgets, AwFlash widgets can interact with the page or with one another, like this lamp here. If I click on it, the whole page will go dark. And all the widgets are highly customizable as well. Like the TV that we added here earlier is connected to Erin's YouTube channel to stream her favorite videos to her profile visitors. To keep the visitors further entertained, users can also drag drop game widgets on their profile if they have the required credits. Which brings us to this purse. Users get 100 credits on sign up, including some basic inventory like the TV, radio, MP3 player, etc. that we have already added here. But for advanced items like LCD TVs, jewelry, video games, etc., they have to be bought from the gift shop in exchange for credits. Credits are earned by adding friends, referring people, winning contests, and posting in forums. Well, that's it. I hope I was able to bring across the point on how AwFlash opens up endless possibilities for the users in terms of design, special effects, layouts, and customizations, which eventually gives them the freedom to represent themselves online the way they like.